Welcome back. Today, we continue talking about sales, and the next thing I want to tell you about is contracts. The main difference between contracts and terms of sales is that terms of sales contain general sales terms and conditions, whereas contracts contain data on existing legal documents. There are no direct connections between contracts and terms of sales, meaning that documents related to different terms of sales may be registered within one contract and vice versa. You can disable terms of sales and keep records only by contracts, or select to use terms of sales without contracts. If you use both, specify whether you use contracts or not in terms of sales. To use contracts, go to Master Data and Settings, Sales, click Wholesale, and select the Contracts with Customers checkbox. Let's go to Sales, Contracts with Customers. I'll create a new one. Let's name it Contract 1. Okay. In contracts, we always specify information on the parties who concluded it. So, we specify our company and the customer. On the ARAP Settings tab, we specify payment terms. We specify the currency and the ARAP item. We have 5 options. The first one is contract for debt and prepayment. In this case, all payments and invoices are linked to the contract. At the end of the month, the system will set off available advances and calculate the remaining debt under the contract. In reports, you will see the total amount of debt under the contract without details by orders and invoices. I mean, you will not be able to specify that this payment was made under this particular invoice or order. Next, order for debt and prepayment. In this case, all payments will be linked to specific sales orders. Invoice for debt, contract for prepayment. In this case, you receive an advance payment under the contract, and then, as the invoices are processed under this contract, the advance is allocated to the corresponding invoice. Invoice for debt, order for prepayment. In this case, when you receive a payment from the customer, for advance payments, you will need to specify the related sales order, and for net payments, the related invoices. Advances will be later set off by the system under invoices. And the last option is invoice for debt, payment for prepayment. In this case, you will need to allocate all payments made by customers to invoices manually. The system will not do it automatically for you. In the contract, you can also control the allowed outstanding debt. We can prohibit shipments if the customer's credit limit exceeds a specified amount, and if there is any overdue debt. In contracts, we use the same statuses as in terms of sales. The not approved status is assigned to a contract that cannot be used to register sales document. The valid status is set when you're ready to use the contract. The closed status is set for contracts that are no longer relevant. Okay, let's save our contract. In the system, we can also keep a print form of the signed contract. We can attach a file here. So, that will be it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.